Testing. Okay. What's good? It's Chigozi. Monday, August 24th, 2020. Here we have Kobe Bryant Day. And we have a day with 54 numerology because Kobe Bryant wore number 8 and 24. It's 8/24. A day with 18, the reflection 81, and 54 numerology. In Gematria, Kobe being Bryant equals 81 and 54. So there's that. And then we have, sun numbers, Jesuit numbers, like Jesuit order 50 or 72, government 52. Only thing I know we have today is Kellyanne Conway's daughter, because she's trending in the propaganda under She's 15. Another sick joke from the Catholic Church. They have Donald Trump with her. I might have missed it though. These things refresh. Not that it matters, man. But this is a new character, right? A new character in the propaganda. So I want to see why this actor's trending. She's defending her mom or something. And then here we have Joe Biden again. Guys, you see what this guy's doing to these little girls? This is an agent for the Catholic Church, a Jesuit, and this is what they like to do to little boys and girls. And this is who you're gonna either vote for or support, regardless of who you're voting for. Trump, Obama, Biden, they're all the same. So we're gonna see if they're on the front page, see why. Claudia Conway, CC 33. And we're gonna see why they're in the propaganda. Hey John Wayne, hey Mary, sub Tom, or sub Todd, excuse me. I'm glad you all made it. Todd, you've been here all the time. I mean, likewise, Mary. I mean, a lot of you have been here the whole time. I really appreciate it. Nathan. Oh man. The joy. No, I will not put sorting machines back. Also, don't forget about Hurricane Marco. Zach was talking about this yesterday because Zach and Miss Mildred both called out today. Zach's been saying this for years. Look up for these dates. Didn't even give you reminders. And remember last stream, Miss Mildred specifically said that there's going to be hurricane activity on Monday. And then they come out yesterday saying that there's a new hurricane. See, 2 storms barreled towards the Gulf Coast. A weakened tropical storm Marco and a strengthening tropical storm Laura are heading for the Gulf Coast. So this is exactly what Miss Mildred said. Remember last stream? She said that look up for Monday, and then they were saying Sunday. Then that's when it was coming out. They're saying that Laura formed on Friday. Expect these things to come Sunday.
Good Monday.
And then I said, well, based on what Zach and Miss Mildred have just shown, I think that they're gonna actually have this thing happening on Monday. And that's literally what's happening. I mean, how can Miss Mildred, Zach, other people are predicting storms coming, hurricanes. How are people doing this? These are guys. They don't have magical powers. I don't believe. If that's what I'm saying, if you're denying this, you believe that Zach has magical powers, that Miss Mildred has magical powers, Dr. Savage, everyone else predicting these things have magical powers. That's what you're believing. Like, how dumb can you be? Maybe they do. I'm not denying that they do, but I'm saying, like, no, it's because this is a script. They use weather warfare to put out these hurricanes, these weather manipulations. Hoax 48, Illuminati 48, 2-minute 23-second video. Let's see, 48th prime number, 143 seconds. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry 143. Here to talk about 48-hour period. Again, all today on this hurricane flood number. Hurricane, my nose itches. Hurricane 52, flood 52. I know it's not COVID for any sheep falling for that stuff. But today's day with 52 numerology, 8 plus 24 plus 20, 52. Unbelievable, man. I mean, did I know this was going to happen? Of course. What's up, Deriba Antonian? Peace, man. I'm glad you're here. Oh, man, that's great to hear, Todd. I'm glad that you get the news this way. You're welcome. I'm glad you like the shows. Blake and last name Jacob has the exact same gematria in all four ciphers. Interesting. Did I miss? I think I missed something. Jacob Blake shooting. Are you seeing this? Wisconsin shooting. It's the same themes again and again. Wisconsin equals 44, like shooting equals 44. Again, how do you not see what these people are doing by the numbers? Wisconsin 44, shooting 44. Here with Jacob Blake. Jacob Blake, as pointed out. See, thanks a lot for this information. Dr. Savage says he can confer he's not a wizard. Exactly. So he says he's not a wizard. You know, anyone with a functioning brain knows that he's not a wizard, that he just sees the script from this gang. And now Anthony's bringing up Jacob Blake, named as man shot in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I've even called this place out before. When they gave us other places, I said, well, they're not using Kenosha. This place is kind of closer to Illinois, if I'm not mistaken. I meant to put in the gematria calculator, but you might as well see it. See, kind of by Illinois. So I wouldn't be surprised if Cook County, has some just relation to this. Yeah, it's super close to Illinois. I mean, it's like by Chicago. You know what I mean? So like, Chicago with all their shootings. Now we have Kenosha right up here. They're just doing some sort of ritual. Kenosha equals 73, like sacrifice. 35, like Catholic. Execution 116. Shooting 53, the reflection of 35. And 30. See, I feel like when I pulled up Kenosha, I was like, oh, they could have maybe done this. Go back and look what I said. I don't remember what I said, but it was one of these streams. Kenosha has this shooting 53, the reflection of 35, and shooting 37, the reflection of 73. This is literally what they're doing. That's why you can call it the shot in advance. Even if you nod to it or something. Kenosha, Wisconsin equals 72. They're telling us about it today, and they was 72 numerology, Jesuit Order 72. On the postcard, as you write it, Kenosha WI 42, where this black man was shot, nigger 42, Masonry 105 42, Freemason 42, 51, 48, and then federal 51, 138. This is from the federal government. Police shooting. Did I do Jacob Blake together? Oh, no, I didn't do it yet, but we have the 208, Kenosha 28, kill 28, 64. Let's see when this happened. Unbelievable, man. Shot and seriously wounded. Okay, he wasn't even killed. It's a change. I mean, this is a play from the police, but that's still less negative energy they're pushing out if he doesn't die. That's why I'm always for that. Just slightly less, but it's still a sacrificial ritual. It doesn't matter if they die or not in this propaganda. I've always told you that. A Kenosha, Wisconsin police officer fired 7 shots that appeared to be directed at an extremely close range into a man's back as the man bent into a car. A very disturbing video shows. An August 23rd video. This happened yesterday. This is fresh, propping in the fresh ritual. See, they were 3571 numerology, Catholic 3571, shooting 53. Kenosha equals 35. Do you see how in Kenosha, 35, reversing and reducing, on a date with 35, life lesson number, there's a shooting, 107. 17 is, they're similar. You drop the 0, becomes 17. 53. Jacob, 31. Blake, 31. Date with 31 numerology. Jacob Blake, 51. Date with 51 numerology. Oh, no. It was either there or Kenosha, Wisconsin. Yeah, Kenosha WI 51. Jacob Blake's the sacrifice, 6226. Officer, 62. See that? Officer shooting. He's shot by a police officer. Just breaking this down so easily because it's contrived propaganda. I want to see how many days from the George Floyd they did this. It's going to be a good ass number. They could just tell. From May to now. And this is what I'm saying. They wait a certain amount of days for these events to come. And then they're all by the numbers. To the 23rd. That's when it happened. So, 13 weeks. They love that number 13. America equals 50. 2 months, 29 days. That's the 50th prime. The Society of Jesus, 91. That's the 13 triangular number. 13 weeks later, we have this one. I definitely was expecting something a little different, but I think that they're telling us something with this 13. Watch, Kenosha police shooting video shows man shot in back multiple times, governor says. They didn't have to, obviously didn't have to quote. So was he not shot in his back? Oh, shot in his back. So maybe he shot in his foot, maybe his ass. No. They're putting gematria behind this. See? Back 17, back 91. See? They put in quotes. In the quotes, 91, reverse in alphabetical order. This is what? 91 days from the George Floyd shooting, and they're putting that right here. They literally, there's no reason to do this. You can't even explain why they did this. It's that obvious how they're doing this. And again, that's the 13th triangular number. The Society of Jesus equals 91. But even then, I feel like there's a lot more to this with that number. Or it could just be, thinking too much, and that's really it. You can read about Blake's background here. The city imposed a curfew, citywide curfew until 7 a.m. So they put on contrived events by the numbers, and then they put on their curfews because of them. That's New World Order tyranny. We live in a police state. These are police states. I've been saying this again and again. I don't care if they're not so open about it. That's how dumb the public is. If they're not so open and overt about it, they don't believe it. So that's why they contrive propaganda events to give them a reason to do it, so people don't question it. That's why they're all wearing the masks, following the propaganda. Look, 947. Whenever I wiggle my 47. Honestly, I don't even want to play the video. They'll say it's graphic, because I'm showing someone getting shot in the back on YouTube, So I won't even try to play it. They'll probably strike me for their, playing their theatrical performances. Anyway. But you guys know where to find it. Outrage is erupting in the southeastern Wisconsin community, which is located in between Milwaukee and Chicago. I mean, they're in two Milwaukee, Chicago, two heavily black, places, highly black populated. Chicago with all their shootings, Milwaukee with all their, rituals too. 29 years old, black 29. Worth the Jesuit Order's colors. Look at the skull and crossbones. Oh my god, are you fucking seeing this? Guys, the kid has the ossuary on his fucking shirt. The skull and crossbones, 322. I mean, what the fuck is this? What? Oh my goodness. I'm speechless right now. Every day I make a fucking stream, it's just these most obvious, blatant nods to this gang. I'm literally sitting like, how does this get past people's faces, man? Are you not seeing this shit? See, 322 Skull and Bones. Here he's wearing this right here. I wish I knew what it said on his shirt. It probably equals 322. I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm not even gonna guess. You see that with the Jesuit order colors, 959, Slave 59, Negro 59. It's silly. Yeah, back 17. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting. I love when you guys get a laugh out of this because it's just so silly. Hey, what's up, Miss Mildred? Hey, so remember how you're talking about that hurricane? You and Zach been talking about the hurricane. Other people bring up the hurricane, the 52 connection, and then today they're talking about, Marco and a weak landing with Marco and a weakened tropical storm Marco and a strengthening tropical storm Laura heading for the Gulf Coast. Published today. This 52-day numerology. So I want to let you know this, Miss Mildred. Now that you just got here, good call, good catch, good observation. And now we're in on this with the skull and crossbones on this kid's shirt. And then a 9-minute, 59-second tweet. Oh my goodness. And here's the video from the Kenosha police, apparently. Footage of officer getting knocked out with a brick in Kenosha. It's probably during the riots or whatever afterwards. 10:47 or protests. But they become riots because of what the police do. 10:47. Freemason 147. Oh my god, that's so loud. I'm sorry for fucking up someone's ears. I forgot to change this sometimes. But I didn't even want to watch it. I want to see how long the video was. 40 seconds. Because we can sit on this for so long and then we'll run out of time and not be able to look at anything else. That's what I'm kind of like going through. But look at this. At 5:11 p.m., Saturn 5:11 in the Jewish Gematria, Kenosha police officers were sent to the 2800 block, the Lima 28 of 40th Street, circles 40, that number. So I already see this Saturnian numbers. I could be off on that. But again, it gets even simpler. Remember, Kenosha 28, the 2800 block in Kenosha, the name of the guy, his name equals 208, killed 28. 40th Street, 40 a number for, connects to 4. 40 is just 4. 4 represents death, killing, really just death. I know he didn't die, but it's that type of number they use. And again, we have that 40-second video of the event. Zionist 40, very biblical number with the. See, I know Jay keeps telling me what it is, and I don't want to butcher it and misquote it about the mule and whatnot. But for a domestic incident, and we're involved in an officer-involved shooting. The person was transported via flight for life to Froedtert Hospital in Milwaukee. So I'm sure Milwaukee's really close to Kenosha. We're closer than I thought. Froedtert Hospital, 211, the 47 prime. But now I think I'm just looking at this too much. Yeah, this hit a 95. July 7th, 77. Milwaukee 37. See, that's why they keep bringing up Milwaukee. Milwaukee 37, 53, like shooting. That's why they mentioned Milwaukee 37, Chicago 37. These are shooting numbers. See? Shooting 53, 37 like Milwaukee. And now we're in Kenosha, which is in between these two places. Kenosha with what? 35, 37. The reflections of 53 and 37 is just 37, like shooting. Oh, what I was getting at, because Kenosha is 73 to reflection 37 and 35, but I forgot to do the S exception. So Kenosha 37, like shooting. So what are the odds? We have Kenosha 37 with their shooting, Chicago 37 with their shooting, Milwaukee, with their shootings, and just with them participating in this propaganda. That's the main part. They keep talking about them. Look what the fuck happened in Kenosha. What is going on? Police brutality is real. Yeah, it is real, but this play from the police is not. 829. And of course, you can always argue that it is, some random guy that they targeted over time basis named Gematria. They finally got a hold of him and finally did this, and they're shaming him from everyone. That's a possibility. People are sick to do that. But again, I think it's just easier to organize all this with actors. like George Floyd. 8:29 p.m. A Sonic 29, Black 29. And again, I really don't want to play the video. I think it's going to be too graphic. And I mean, you guys can all find it and watch it in your own time. You know, showing it on the stream, I don't think it's going to really help. Oh, it's auto playing. It's 11 seconds. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, they're not. Yeah, again, they're not even showing much. And they have the hype. You know, the hype lady here. It's always the hype girl. And all these Jesuit films, they always have the black girl coming out, hyping it up. We've seen it. I've seen this a lot too, guys. This is a play from the Catholic Church.
Wow.
So I'll play that. I won't play that again. I'll take my chances with that because it's news. I'm giving you I'm using it as fair use. If these guys are allowed to show it on Twitter to 500,000 people, I should be able to live stream it. But I mean, you see that. I mean, there's of course. I don't even think I'm not even saying there has to be blood. It's just like it looked contrived. It looked staged, like all these things do. Hey, actors, you guys just saw the video. I can tell right away. It's fake, and that's what I'm saying. Even see how fake that looked. I'm like, okay, now I'm not. Now, how could I even argue that this guy is actually targeted? Like, no, it's an actor. Yeah, fake guns. No, don't. Everything was perfectly on time, queued up. We had the hype girl there getting in screen, wearing the print she's wearing, all for the code, all for the riddle. They want you to think that maybe that's his girlfriend or something, which it could be. But look at the CCCP 77112. Oh my goodness. 77112. Zionist equals 77112. And in front of this, Zionist propaganda outlet, CNN, we have 77112 literally right here on this plane with a CCCP, CCC 333. That P, though, I don't want to ignore the P. That will reduce to what? 3337. What's this do? A CCCP 77112. You know, 3438. Jewish does equal 3438. Masonic 43. 101 to 26 prime. It might be about what it's about. Biker, extreme biker backflip 10 meters on supersonic Tupolev. Tupolev 111, like 666, 33. And again, when I say like 666, I should explain that better, but I just meant in the English Sumerian cipher, it's 666. Biker doing what? 10. What was it? Oh, backflip 10 meters. 10 meters, 38. On the Tupolev, 38. 119, 47. Saturn numbers. 10 equals 39, 42. You gotta see where this is. I really don't want to look at this, but it's like, I don't know. I can't leave it unturned, but it's just a video. Adrian Gugamos. It's probably a cool video. And again, they make sure not to show you much of this. And again, it's still a numerical riddle. Look at this 144, man. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Because again, whenever I see like 10, I always think of 10 days later. 144. They use this as well. 10 days later, 1 equals 144. I know it's 10 meters, but 144 connects to time, and 10 has this Saturnian connection with 39 and 42, and we see also the 20. He's 26 years old. The God number. I don't know. Like it all makes sense to me in my mind. It's just hard for me to articulate it by how the pieces are putting out. So if you're confused, rightfully so. But I see this 144, on a supersonic, and that was the main thing. I saw the supersonic jet time. If you're going super fucking fast, what's velocity equal? Distance divided by time. It's a time riddle. Anything with speed is always a time riddle mathematically in itself. So again, you can't even argue that part. So anything with the supersonic jets is always Saturnian rituals. We're talking about 144 that time. Here, right at the museum, 88. I mean, what else do you need to see? The big time number, 88, four circles, 1440 degrees is in four circles, 360 times four. The analemma of the sun and the moon, each make an eight. Back to the Future with the 88 miles per hour. Right Back to the Future here, right at the museum. Extreme biker backflips, and you're like Back to the Future, backflipping 10 meters on supersonic Tupolev. And you click on this, they say he has a right at the museum, which equals 88. With an insane 10-meter backflip on the supersonic Tupolev Tu 144. The German 26 is also seen performing jaw-dropping wheelies, front flips, and a wide jump over a McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle. So we can just watch the video just because at least it's going to be cool. You can see maybe more of the riddles are doing. If you enjoyed Night at the Museum, strap yourself in for Right at the Museum. Adrian Gugermos. This is a Saturnian actor probably because he's in the Saturnian ritual. His name equals 69 like Saturn. I mean, what else do you need to see? This is a Saturnian actor. 2 times 3 times 7 is 42 like Saturn. His name equals 69 like Saturn. Saturn equals 69 and 42. And today is what? The 237th day of the year. Adrian Gugermos on the 237th day of the year with the sun numbers, sun 5418. See, in the Saturnian propaganda today, I cannot believe this. We're more so just a ritual. So this is what I mean. What I'm saying, they're not just trying to show you sick backflips and all this type of stuff. What we're about to witness is a Saturnian ritual from the Catholic Church, from Red Bull Media House. You know, Red Bull giving you wings, all this travel, cycle, circle symbolism. Red Bull. I wouldn't be surprised if that's Saturn. Could be Mars or something else too, but Red Bull Media. I know Red Bull goes 74. I mean, guys, who gives you Red Bull? Who gives you that poison? You know, killing 43, 115, 74. So, yeah, Media House. Red Bull Media House 75, like Adrian Gugermos, 96, like Freemason. New World Order 174. Gugermos 32, 40, 94. Satanic has these numbers. 122. Well, just the 122, but Gugermos 49 like Revelation and Adrian 47 like Time. Right? Like Red Bull 74, right? 29, 43, 115. Red Bull with Adrian, all by the numbers. So we have Adrian then, again, with the killing numbers, with the time 47. And this is published, again, I know this was published on the 20th, time 20, even more fitting, but it's on the front page today on the 237th day of the year because his name equals 237. I know we're going to watch it. I just want to break it down more. I mean, we're on a flow right here. See, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Gugermos, didn't that equal 32? Yep, Gugermos, 32. They were life lesson number 32. He's on here. See how this works? Always by the numbers. He's the extreme biker. Extreme biker 72. Right? You're going to love this. Extreme biker 72. Back here on date with 72 numerology. Extreme 36. Day with 36 life lesson number. Using alphabetical order. Extreme biker equals 135. Right? Look at the video length of the video we're about to watch. Minute 35 video. See, the extreme biker 135 and the minute 35-second video of an extreme biker. This is contrived propaganda, distraction, and or ritual. It's all bullshit every single time. Backflip 33. So when I'm getting ahead of myself, I just want to see what backflip, the root word of that. I like how it is 33. But I'm going to watch this. It's more so, this is probably going to be for entertainment purposes at this point. But you know, this is a ritual from Red Bull, from the Saturnian worshiping Catholic Church.
here we are in the Technic Museum St. Simon Spire, and this is a really special location. Like I'm always had an eye for technical stuffs and cars. To have a video project right here in this location is super special for me. The most special part for me was the part on the Tupolev wing outside, the wall flip. That was super crazy. All the things that play together, the wind and the weather, that was super exciting.
It was a lot of fun. If you look around here with all this historic cars and bikes.
Trail biking is like going over obstacles on a motorcycle. That's what it makes for me. Just the new challenges and new tricks that I can try, and it's a new experience every day.
Cool. It was very, very entertaining, CNN. Thanks for showing us that. Also, thanks for showing me Bradley. What's his name? The 30-year-old. You saw that 30-year-old guy who was there with him? I said it was going to be a Saturnian ritual, and here we have the 30-year-old, Saturn 30. I just don't know what to say. We're going to look at him, why he's there. I don't want to watch this piece of propaganda, man, with Trump. What the fuck? What video length is this, though? 3 minute 20. Lucifer 323 in the Jewish cipher. We have to re-click on it. We lost it. Because I want to see that guy's name and why he was there at 30 years old with this, Mr. Saturn right here.
President Trump called it a Sean Hannity show last night during the Democratic National Convention.
And how would you believe it? So Trump called in, and you think he's just of his own volition. I want to call in a Sean Hannity show and give him my... No! He's told to do it. It's like, man... Probably close some tabs. There was like Kellyanne Conway. I thought they were gonna talk about on the front page. We could chain it, but some of the things train on Twitter that, yeah, red ball, blood and adrenochrome. That's what they're all about. I don't know how people trust the government, man. It's poison. So hey. What's up, y'all? In case anyone just joined, we're gonna go to phase 2 of this. So the first step is to this is published 8/20. I forgot the date they said. All right, we'll do this real quick. Because this, guys, I swear, from their birthdays, this is going to be super Saturnian. I think it was different the day they published. Because things they could have done this on their own free time, or not their own free time, like they could have done this a week or two ago, but it's when they tell us about it, right? See, this is now the 21st, so I think it's the 20th is the safest time. Thelema 28, they were 28 numerology. Like, they're not going to publish it willy-nilly. What the fuck is this? The video's everywhere. And don't forget, Extreme Biker 135, minute 35-second video. So yeah, we'll do the 20th. It's, like, they don't think they did it in front of like a bunch of people or whatever. So when they actually filmed it, it's not that important. Oh, Red, I did all that just to find out these guys don't have a birthday. It's easily found up. Alright. Yeah, see, I don't want to waste a lot of time on this. I just really thought we were going to get something good. And I don't feel like looking this guy up for his birthday. But I didn't want to get that other guy's name. Brattle, or whatever his name is. The 30-year-old. Stefan Brattle. There we go. He's the one. He's a MotoGP rider. He's a celebrity. There we go. August 20th, this guy's birthday. This is a Saturnian ritual time from the Catholic Church. Look, his name equals 69 as well. I am being super fucking clear here. His name equals 69, like Saturn. Right? Like Adrian Gugermos. See? I know I was gonna spell his name wrong. So, but I swear his name equals 69. Let's go look at him right now. Because I know his name did not equal 84 and 78. Gugermos. See, guys, this is exactly why I copy and paste. Because in my mind, I'm saying Gugermos. So you'll put that R in and fuck it up. But Adrian Gugermos, 69. Stefan Bradl, 69. 39, a reflection, 93. 102. In this instance, you're using this as a reflection of 21, right? So as you drop the 0, it becomes 12. Reflection 12, 21. Saturn 21. Saturn 93, Saturn 69. And I said it beforehand. I said we're going to get the Saturnian numbers. That's when I find their birthdays, figures out more. I see the big Saturnian ritual coming out on again, they were 28 numerology, 20/8, and Thelema, which equals 90. No, Thelema, which equals 28. The honor the number what? 93, Saturn 93. Always the same pattern. I mean, what are the odds of this guy's name equaling 69? I mean, that's why I've never heard. I've never heard of this guy. You guys probably have. Never heard of him in my life. Bradl 35. See, Thelema 35. The same cipher. Bradl 37, the 12 prime. Israel 98. Stefan Bradl, right? So Stefan then. Time 20, 25, 97 is the 25th prime. Time numbers right in his name. Yep. Born November 29th, 1989. November 29th, 1989. Is this really happening right now? So this, I don't know what, maybe a VPN I used, maybe this happened, but anyway. He was born date with 32 life lesson number, or excuse me, 32 days remaining. Google Mars 32. Does biker equal? Oh, 36. That's what today, 36 life lesson number, we have him again. So I don't see much with his birthday with the riddle I'm looking for. Besides, his name equals 19 with the 19th prime in his name. Or his life lesson number. But August 20th to November 29th. "102 days." See? Stefan Bradl 102. 102 days from his birthday, he's showing up there. This is, guys, I've never heard of any of these people in my entire life. It's my first time ever seeing them. It doesn't matter. Same shit. Same riddles. Same plays. Different actors. Stefan Bradl, wherever I'm saying it wrong. 102, just using alphabetical order from when they're publishing that, August 20th, to his upcoming birthday, his upcoming 31st birthday. Right now he's 30, as they said, Saturn 30. His upcoming 31st birthday, 102 days. How does this work so cleanly every single time? It's because they're using this knowledge. It's that simple. They're using this stuff. Also, what, 14 weeks and 4 days? Time equals 144 in the Jewish cipher. Saturn, the keeper of time. 14 weeks and 4 days. And what were they saying? This guy did his backflip on a supersonic Tupolev Tu-144. I explained the whole number, how it was time. This guy who did it is 26 years old. 101 is the 26 prime. This is 101 days from his birthday without the end date. That's why when I see these Saturnian rituals, I gotta just finish them off because they're so easy to decode. They always work. They always come through. And Adrian Gugermos with the Saturn numbers as well. I mean, it's over, man. Born in 69. Who was born in 69? Red Ball. Oh, maybe you were born in 69. Cool. That's the year of the moon landing for the whole Saturnian ritual that was. But yeah, I think it's time to just like wind down with like a couple more riddles. I mean, this is just too much. Literally guessing the shit coming up before it does, and bam. So look how CNN talks about this one. We were talking about this earlier. Not Stefan Brattle. I'm gonna close this now. I think we talked enough about that one. I don't want to get confused. But we're back to the Kenosha one. The shooting with Jacob Blake. The two first name actor. So now CNN saying Wisconsin police shoot black man as children watch from a car, attorney says. And again, shooting 44 like Wisconsin. This is coming out on Kobe Bryant Day, but it happened yesterday on his birthday. This one's updated 12/23. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Kenosha 35. Here we have the minute 39-second video. Freemasonry equals 139. 99-second video. Racism equals 99. 1 through 9 is 34 prime. Murder 34. I know he didn't die, but again, they put these numbers here anyway. The man's 3 children, 3, 5, and 8, were in a car. I don't know if 358 is some triangular number. I don't even think it is. But it's always worth looking up. Yeah, it's nothing. So there's probably a reason why it's 3, 5, and 8 though. It does equal 16. Carlos should be just the 35 here. I don't know. Sometimes I don't like to take too many guesses at how they're putting these numbers out. Trey Ford, Pellerin, like Trayvon Martin, like they use Ford a lot in these names. The shooting came as demonstrators continued to decry police violence in American cities, including the encounters that killed George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. The night before Blake's shooting, protests erupted in Lafayette, Louisiana, after police killed a black man. So we have another one. Trey Ford Pellerin, 31, slave 31, outside a convenience store. Trey Ford, that's probably some racist numbers right there. Well, not necessarily, but it's that 40. It's even better. Black people 44, African American equals 44, and then shooting equals 107, 44, and 109. See, shooting 107, 44, 109, like Trey Ford. I know black people make unique names, but guys, when it's easy to tell that is a name from the federal government, from the Catholic Church, the police. Because they do it in a way that's like, okay, this sounds completely ridiculous. Trey Ford or Trayford, I don't think it could. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but regardless, you see the gematria. It is by the numbers of shooting. Trey Ford Pellerin. His name equals 90. Racism is just 99. Yeah, not 90. 2, 3, 4. Pellerin 91. Now today this is coming out 91 days from the killing of George Floyd. Pellerin equals 44 like Trey Ford, like shooting, and 46 like sacrifice. So his first and last name both equal 46 and 44. Of course, you get the Philema numbers there, all that, but Trey Ford Pellerin by the code. Here's what they have to say, and this is published yesterday. Black man 57. See? Black man equals 57. This is about a 31-year-old black man, updated to 6, 57. And I'm saying you catch it immediately. You always catch these immediately because they do the same thing. Guys, if they didn't do the same shit every single time, how else would I memorize all this? Because it technically is memorization. I didn't memorize that black man equals 57, but it doesn't feel like that at all. Slave 31, how does it feel? It's the same numbers with black men. Slave 31, Black Man 57. Like, what's there to memorize? It's the same coding for all the propaganda. Lafayette, Louisiana, you know. Sure, there's more advanced things. There's things I don't always call out. I know Black 29. I don't know why they call it the 196, the sure 70 Vatican. Trade for Pellerin does not equal 196. It's like 198. Yeah, that's what that was. Lafayette 32, 95, Nigger 148, Negro 32. Lafayette, LA, 108, 63, Racism 63. Guys, remember, a lot of these are synced up with history. I think I did see a 95 at some point. I didn't call it. Yeah, Lafayette 95, synced up with MLK and the Jesuits. A lot of these things are synced up with history. So, there's a lot of more riddles and layers. But I guess for my approach, for showing you the introductory level, guys, it's always introductory level stuff I'm trying to show. But I mean, doesn't mean you shouldn't be here and have fun. But the whole goal is to get people to understand that this is what these people are doing. Assassination equals 611 in the Jewish cipher, but Saturn 511. We already saw this earlier. The reflection of 115, killing 115. But this is CNN's take. Get your knee off our necks. Oh my goodness. Like, what? That's so stupid. Like, why would you actually walk over the sign that says that? Another 2-minute, 37-second video. Get your knee off our necks. 108. Like Lafayette, LA. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, I mean, it's just contrived race-based propaganda. Trayford Pellerin had a knife 27. And this is what I'm saying. No one's going to march around for this, at least in Columbus. No one's going to do anything. No one's going to care. Everyone's going to keep wearing their mask and doing their social distancing rituals and whatever. I mean, what I'm trying to say is that's the whole thing with what's his name? The guy from Minneapolis. I just lost George Floyd. Like, all this. I'm like, well, it's this media reaction. That's what I'm trying to say. It goes back to the whole OCD thing I'm telling you about. Like, if you're gonna protest and scream about this one propaganda event, why not all the other ones? I'm tired of this, tired of that. They keep chanting. Okay, they're not, but the thing is, they're not gonna do anything. That's the whole point. They're gonna, because the media's not telling them to do it. And it honestly kind of irritates me because, like, then don't do it in the fucking first place. Or you should have done it longest time ago and then just stopped doing it. I mean, you had to choose one. I don't know. How these sheep fall for all the lies. I mean, they keep doing it. Decline in average deaths and cases throughout the U.S. shows surge is waning. And they're going to put this out now, but then they'll say, okay, well, now it's going to go back up again. It's coming in waves. Oh, it's mutated. There's giving you false hope. That's what it's called, false hope. It's okay. We see another black boy dying here. See, Elijah McClain died after a police encounter almost 1 year ago. Here's what happened since. Nice. This is really good. Not what happened to him. YouTube was about to flag my video for saying that. I'm saying nice as in this particular thing right here. I cannot believe this. And here's the thing. Here's the main thing I didn't even say at the beginning of the video. I said, son 18. We did get the Saturn rituals, but obviously race 18. 27, right? Today's a date with what? 18 numerology. See, this is how we get the news. This is how we read the news. It's going to be so simple. Race 18, right? Nigger 42. 2 times 3 times 7 is 42. Negro 32, right? Racism 36. And we get all that here. Race, 18, racism. Oh, excuse me, racism. Yeah, racism is 36, but that's exception. So we're getting all this. And that's what we have a whole section on top of what we see today with that as well. I'm going to close this. because it was over. I don't want to get confused because we're going to run through this. But you saw him, Elijah McClain. They had the 42 right under him as well. I didn't call it out, but I hope someone saw it. But right here, Elijah McClain died after a police encounter almost 1 year ago. Here's what happened since. And then right under this, Vanessa Bryant posts heartfelt message to Kobe on what would have been his 42nd birthday. You see this? It's how they format their propaganda. They're talking about this black man, boy dying. Of course, Vanessa Bryant, Kobe Bryant, 42. Today's 2 times 3 times 7, which equals 42. They're doing that as well. But it's how they're positioning this. And that's what I'm trying to call out. It is that contrived. It is that artistic. It's not hard to program a computer to do this. I can write a program easily. This is basic web development. Oh, this text node contains 42. Oh, insert it under, this node about black man. I mean, you can literally, JavaScript can do that immediately. So, if I know how to do it, obviously the cabal can script something to do that. Vanessa Bryant posts heartfelt message to Kobe on what would have been his 42nd birthday. Look at this minute 54-second video. Kobe being Bryant 54. I know King James equals 154. I just feel like calling that out, especially for this particular piece of propaganda. I remember King James passed this guy's scoring.
I want my daughters to know and remember the amazing person, husband,
oh my God, so
and
loud.
father he was.
Jeez, I really don't want to play this right now either. I'm crunched for time, but I'll go back to work, so I don't want to spend 2 minutes listening to a script from an actor.
The kind of man that wanted to teach the future
Although I do feel
generation.
like they might go to 118 and end this there. That's kind of asking for a lot. We'll see. It can go to 119 also, which is very fitting. Yeah, 119. Saturn, all-seeing eye, Star of David. Mr. 54, Kobe Bean Bryant. We'll go back to that. I really want to look at Elijah McClain because when I was saying this is good, I can't wait. Is because they're telling us what's happened since. So they give us just a list of all the racially divisive programming.
The Colorado governor's office says it is now
And we're
examining
gonna see
the
out all by the
2019
numbers
death of
for
Elijah.
42. Nigger, Negro, blood sacrifice, death killing. I'm kind of cheating on the blood sacrifice one, and I use that term loosely because I see the 331, and I said it after seeing that. But come on, guys, we're gonna get these numbers all the time: death, sacrifice, blood sacrifice. 331 again, it's the 67th prime number, blood sacrifice 67. But that's what I was excited about. Not that he died or any shit like that. Is that we're gonna look at how these are all by the numbers. It's Elijah McClain 55. See in the single reduction, which it doesn't apply here, but in single reduction, as you'll see, sacrifice equals 55. That means what I'm talking about. I mean, jeez. McClain 55, like sacrifice. Kill 44, shooting 44, officer 44, kill 28, 134, the Tisha Bob number, and then Elijah, this biblical stuff. 36, racism numbers, race numbers. So we'll get this throughout the whole thing. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to understand, it's always contrived propaganda by code. It'll never not be. Let's close on this Jacob Blake stuff. I think we've talked enough about this actor, this agent, and this play. Now here, on to the next one. Colorado governor. Why is this in Colorado? To re-examine the case of his death. That's why Colorado is re-examining death, right? That they're so into the 38s that they have to re-examine the death. You see what I'm trying to get at here? Death 38, like Colorado. So that's the central number to Colorado. Colorado is on the 38th parallel, and it's the 38th state, and it equals 38. And that's why they're re-examining the death. He doesn't just die in the
governor's office says it is now
this has to be
the
in the riddle.
death of Elijah McClain, a 23-year-old black man who died in
Black
police
man. Stupid.
custody. This renewed scrutiny comes after more than 2 million people signed a petition demanding an independent investigation. This is the body cam video, the police body cam video of the interaction
They
that
make you
ultimately
think
led to McClain's death. Watch this.
See how broken this propaganda is? I can't even pause it. That's what autoplay it is. But No, it's silly. So they put out a petition knowing that people are emotionally going to sign. Think about it. If you put a petition about this, people are going to sign it, right? It was going to happen anyway. But this is what makes people think that they have the power. Oh, but I signed a petition and they actually did it, right? I guarantee you, maybe out of that 2 million people, and this sucks to say, but I would even go as far as to say all 2 million, but not to be so, maybe, who knows, maybe 1,999,999 people actually believe that their vote made a difference. And there probably is that one person that's just like, huh, I just did it because my girlfriend made me. I don't believe in this shit anyway. You probably have a couple of those. I mean, I'm not even kidding. That's how many sheep fall for this stuff. I don't know how much this is about Elijah McClain, but I'm trying to skip to the next person. I'm going to go to each people and show you. I mean, we can't go over each detail of each case. We're just going to run out of time. But they're saying, here's what happened. Oh, maybe they're saying here's what happened with his case until then. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll get some more, nuggets. A beautiful soul, family said. And that's the sick thing. What if they say he was, a N-word or something through this? Or a slave, a Negro, a sacrifice. They're probably going to say a sacrifice in this, honestly, or a Negro, one of the two. Oh, yep. They did it. They did it all. They did it all. Black man 57. He was a black man. Nigger 48. See? A beautiful soul nigger in the EP exception, nigger 48. Death 213 in Satanic Cipher. A beautiful soul equals 213. The users on black people especially all the time. Tupac Shakur's final album coming out in 213, February 13th. Dying 213 days later in a drive-by shooting, which equals 213. And of course, we have number for the Catholic Church 87, Scottish Rite 165. I mean, this is unbelievable. So, you literally everything you could have imagined them wanting to do, every theme they hit on there. They even branded their propaganda right there. And then here's the next one. 228. Guys, remember what I've told you about this starter pack, the death, killing, murder, really the death starter pack. I call that because I like to show the 4-base ciphers, but when we talk about death, killing, rituals, there are other ciphers that you want to have up at all times. Well, when just using the word death. I mean, it's very simple, and at all times too will help you if you want more ciphers. But for the word death, I'll say these 4: English Extended, and then the English Sumerian, and of course in other ciphers it's big numbers. But this is why I see all the time. This is what they use all the time for death. So here we have death 218, death 228 in the English Sumerian cipher, death 118, 213, 97. 1 second. I think I'm good for a little bit more. I have like a few more minutes. But you see what they're doing here? We've seen all these numbers. A beautiful soul equals 213. We scroll down. We see, 2-minute, 28-second video. Death 228 English Sumerian cipher. And remember that someone came and asked, well, you can make any number, get anything if you try. It's like, no, I tried getting 47. Remember with those words? The closest I got was 704. Reflection of 47 in the cipher that I reverse satanic, right? We haven't seen that being used that much. And the other word I typed in, we didn't get any sort of connection to that. But here with death, you see these specific numbers. You see how they always lace them in through. Aurora, I think about Aurora, Colorado. Aurora shooting. Aurora 74 the killing numbers. 444. But I want to do something real quick. Elijah McClain. And then I want to do the Aurora, Colorado shooting. And look what he died. He died 38. He died on day with 38 numerology in Colorado. I mean, you see how this is contrived? 30/8. 30 plus 8 is 38. Colorado 38, 38 state. Plain December all throughout here. Born the 25th. Death 25. Died August 30th. 2019. Dying with 38 numerology, 57 numerology, black man 57, a black man dying at 23 years old, they have 23 numerology, conspiracy 123, police officer, police department, police shooting equals 77, police shooting 77, dying with 77 numerology. These are all by the numbers. I've shown you so many examples today. And wearing a ski mask, acting sketchy, and of course now you can wear a ski mask and it's all fine. It's stupid. But anyway, I want to do this might be a stretch. Like I might not, because it's a while. Aurora, Colorado. Shooting 2012 with the Batman movie and all that type of stuff. James Holmes. James Egan Holmes. Another agent for the gang, July 20th, 2012. So yeah, this is something I know if Derek did this, because he's so good with this, the eclipses and how they're really syncing up this giant picture with this. But I always try my best right now with what I got. I mean, might as well. We could do anything, again, at the very least, we could do the anniversary, the 8-year anniversary of it. And this is August 30th, 2019. 2597. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But I see this right away. 2597, 2,597 days. Death equals 25 and 97. So from the shooting in Aurora, Colorado, the theater shooting, theater shootings or theatrics, till Elijah McClain's death. His death equals what? 2597. I was gonna throw up the 4-base ciphers, but look, we're back to this. Again, I call it the pack you need. With these numbers, we type in death, we get two of them, 97, 25. 2597, right here. See that? So 371 weeks, I'm not sure about that. Another reflection has 173 to 40th prime. But I know they're definitely doing that. Let's do the anniversary. And then we'll close this video. I gotta go back. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry 325. Whoops. Well, yeah, it's from the upcoming anniversary. It's 325 days. 10 months, 21 days from the upcoming anniversary of that. Blood Sacrifice 121. Also 46 weeks and 3 days. The 90th prime. No, he never 90 his name. He was all about the 55. Yeah. Blood Sacrifice 121, but I want to do the 2018 anniversary. Not that they're both valid, but this is one they'll be doing. Wait, July. Oh, it'll be 2019. There we go. 41 days. Oh my God, 42 days. You see that? 42 days. 42 days. This is what we're ending off with. 42 days. So again, nigger equals 42. This is the number we're gonna get again in this. It equals 42 in the 4 reduction cipher. So from this one was the 7th anniversary of that shooting. From the 7th anniversary of the Aurora, California shooting to when he died is 42 days. So with all these things lining up, and his name also perfectly, it should tell you that this is all contrived. Yep, a pedo gang of cannibals. You can call them that. I mean, but even just for how cannibalism exists in this world, I never looked at that as really for how this gang will do it. Sure, how they would perform cannibalism, I understand, but I think just from a general standpoint, I think the more concerning part is just them being pedophiles. That's just, where else do you see that? Besides the Catholic Church. Todd Satriano says he got a letter in the mail by the Masons asking if he wanted to join, and they said you could be rich. Yeah, so they use money. Oh, you can be rich. You can make a lot of money. And it's all programming. Yeah, thanks to and look, that 8 people just joined. Well, I really got to close the stream. And yeah, these numbers are also jumping around. They could be fake, contrived, manipulated. I really want to head back to work. Then on Facebook, a recruiter for the Slash Right of Rosicrucian sent you an invitation. You blocked them. Nice, keep blocking them. The pedophilia ends with the meal and their rituals. Oh wow, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're just so sick with everything they do. Yep, this is what people want. This is what everyone loves. All the sheep who this is what they want. They love being ruled over by a sick gang of pedophilic psychopaths and voting for their actors and agents. Jeffrey 52 2583 plus he was really a girl acting like a boy. Oh Jeffy, I'm just reading some of the comments. You have old royalty. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave the stream here. I don't want to go any further because then we'll enter some rabbit holes, some wormhole. I'll rush things. There's just no point. Yeah, I got to build to it anyway, Nathan. So yeah, I'm glad you're here, bro. I really appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys will keep saying these good comments, so it's hard for me to stop the stream. But it's true. It's truly sick. But I can stop the stream now, and we can still chat for a bit. But I'm gonna stop the stream and head back to work. Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate it. Take care. Peace out.